good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and give it SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, where this bottle see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carotene, we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley digging through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No caps, no heels, but no tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep myself doing the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Cats and snap back. The fitted cat, so we Nick dripping. They feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real Talk.
Yo, salute everybody. Salute. What's good? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. You know how we get down. We about to run up on them clowns from Beantown, man. We about to get it popping today. Knicks and Boston Celtics, man. I'm at MSG at the world most famous arena in about an hour and change, man, to go in there and try to win his 51st game and clinch his third seed. So it just be a fun game overall, man. But anyway, before I go start, salute everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate everybody in the building, man. Let's get it going. On Diaz, Brian Acosta, as always. Thank you, my man. Jay Chosen, Darren, Crim's dad. You name it, we here, man. So let's get it popping, man. Let me bring my partner in the building so we can really get it going, man. Shaw Powers was good, my man.
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Yo, salute everybody. What's good, man? Like I said, we here at Knicks and Boston at the world most famous arena, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to go in here and try to play the 79th game of the season and get this thing over with, man. So hopefully we go in there today, man, and go out there and do what we do, try to get a victory, get the 51 win, clinch the third seed in the East, and then we'll take it from there after that. So overall, man, regardless who, like I said, who played tonight, man, it's going to be a fun game. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really seeing what the Knicks doing, man. We fully got a fully roster here now. I'm really looking forward to how they're going to do that tonight. I don't know who's going to play or who's not going to play. But I would love to see them all play tonight because, you know, we got a back-to-back coming up the next couple of games against Cleveland, Detroit and Cleveland. And like I said, these three teams that we about to play in a row, we all got a chance to play them in the playoffs. One of them going to be our first round of matchup. This is going to be our second round matchup. Hopefully, if they win their series, we win our series. We'll see these guys again in another 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever the case may be. And so let's go out there and have some fun with it tonight, man. I'm excited about it, man. Like I said, no matter what it's like, Boston and New York Knicks, it is what it is. A rivalry goes back for a long time, man. Like I said, you know, Richie Guerin, Cousy, Frazier, JoJo White, John Havlicek, like I said, on and on. Patrick Ewing, Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, you name it, man. The Carmelo Anthony, them, it goes on and on. Now we in this generation where we got them guys who won a championship last year against our guys who looking to want to go to a championship. So it just all bodes well for another rivalry. So I'm excited about it, man. I'm ready to get it, man. But it's gonna be an interesting game tonight. But Shaw Power, what's good with you, man? Holla at your man, my man.
Yeah, man. Everything is a little better than earlier today. You know what I mean? But I'm feeling much better just for you. You know what I mean? I'm feeling much better. Thank you. Good game tonight. You know what I mean? I think the Knicks. I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. I think the Knicks are gonna get their 51st victory tonight. I think this is going to be almost something that happened similar to last year. Towards the end of the season, we played Boston. We shellacked them at the Garden. I think we was at the Garden too. We shellacked them in the first half, and they never came back out after. And I think that's somewhat what we're going to see tonight. Fully loaded, and they're decimated. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not going to be. I mean, you know, they still an NBA team, but I would like to have seen some of the main pieces in their puzzle on the court tonight to go up against a couple of our main pieces in the puzzle tonight. So with that being said, I want us to win this game and win the next one, and cheat out on Cleveland and or cheat out on Detroit. We played Detroit, then Cleveland, or something like that too. That's the back-to-back, right?
Yes.
Not that no one knew that this was going to happen. Maybe they do got a time machine and knew that this was going to happen to set the Knicks up like this. But let's get this win tonight. Let's get this first. Let's make this team a better team than it was last year statistically.
Yeah, real talk, man. HRM times, great salute to you. Wolf Perry was good. Nostalgic was good, my man. Blessing, nostalgic, shoot to you as well, my man. Salute to everybody else in the building. Thank y'all for coming in. But yeah, man, like I said, it's another game on the doctrine, but it's a game that's just more than a game from the history of the rivalry. Right up 90 for Boston, New York, you know what I mean? Train stop away, whatever, a couple of train stops here and there, whatever the case may be. This thing goes back, like I said. So our team, they looking to really get a rhythm going with the whole team. That's why I think you see some of our guys for a minute tonight, because they like I said, normally you would rest guys, like in the Knicks situation, you would kind of rest guys going into the playoffs. But because they haven't played together since Jalen Brunson been out, and the Mitchell Robinson back, I think Tom Thibodeau and the organization want to kind of have a rhythm going into the playoffs. That's why I think you're going to see these guys play. How much it remains to be seen. Only they can answer that question. I can't, because I'll be guessing. But they're going to play these guys much as they can to get a rhythm. And I think it's important to go into the playoff with a rhythm. From since I've been watching basketball, the way it seems like that's what you want to do. Be playing your best ball and go in there with a rhythm, so you don't have to go in there having an off game, because any off game in the playoff can cost you a series. So you always want to be on your best, on your A game, as we all said all season long. I just think they want to go in there knowing that they play a basketball. We'll see how it goes. Rasul, salute to you as well. Tori B, what's good? Salute to you as well. Thank y'all for coming in. Doug Fresh, my man, salute to you as well. But yeah, man, just like I said, it's gonna be a fun game tonight. No matter what, we playing for a reason. We fighting for a reason. And right now we got home court in the playoffs. But we also, like you said, want to get that 50th victory and have one more than the past season to try to get another one here or there. For all the concern, I think all of us guys having fun with what we do, shop out by predicted seasons, how many wins we're going to have. I think we all really achieved that threshold just due because of Jalen Brunson's injury. I think we all would have reached out what we talked about. Whether it's 57, we would have got it. Whether it's 55, we would have got it. Whether it's 53, we would have got it. But no one understands what went on, with the injuries throughout the season. I think we did a damn good job for me to get for Knicks to get to where they at, and I predict them to win 3 more games. Probably where they will finish at right now is amazing to me. I'm like, damn, I kind of underestimated the team, because I think if they wouldn't have had these injuries, they could have went down there close to 60. You know what I mean? So I think it's pretty interesting to see how the season is going to pan out, man. But other than that, man, I'm really looking forward to the game, man.
Yeah, I still think as long as we get this next win, the 51st win makes us a better team on paper than we were last year. Mm-hmm. It also clinches us in the 3rd position, pretty much. It's another win with 4 games left. Would pretty much clinch it with 3 and 3.5 games or whatever the thing is, with the including the tiebreaker. That's what I think the half a game is. So right now we're pretty good. Let's get this win and not to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Hey, Crims, I got on my black drip, Crims, because I want to see a funeral tonight. Whenever you see me in my black drip, that means I want the Knicks to have a funeral out that piece tonight. So you normally wear black to a funeral. That's why I always wear my black. I want to see the Knicks City do to a funeral night. At the very end, it said the New York City Gritty Committee. So the Crims dad, man, he always getting on me about my drip when I wear the black, man. I know he's doing it out of love and everything, so I appreciate you, Crims. Real talk. But yeah, I got on my funeral. I got my funeral mode tonight, so I got that black drip on you for real. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. I just want to see our guys go out there and just keep getting better every game you can, and keep doing what you're doing, just to get ready for this postseason. It's gonna be a fun postseason. We kind of already got the road set to how we're gonna go through the postseason. Right now, we know most likely, definitely, I would say that our first round matchup is gonna be Detroit, because they did lose last night. They like a game and a half behind the Bucks now. So, and with a couple of games left, I don't see that changing, even though they play each other a couple of times. It's going to be, but I do think that they're going to be the team that we play. So the good thing about that, you can sit back and scout them guys. See, once this thing is over, we know where we at. All the time Thibodeau going to do is, scout these dudes, see what it is, and get ready to prepare for them. That's all you can do. And then we let our players know what we expect for them to do in these games, and we go out there and get it popping. So that's why I really want to see the guys get out there tonight and get it popping, win the game, and get ready to say, you know what, we know where we at, we know what we doing. We know who we playing. Let's get ready to get this thing popping, man. NYB Ball, what's good, my brother? Salute to you as well. Thank you for the super chat. NYC, man, appreciate you always representing, keeping the lights on for the brothers. As you and everybody else, man, Crims, everybody, man, always support us financially. We appreciate that, man. Don't go unnoticed, and you can see where it goes when you give it to us. Either we trying to keep the show going, get a little better, put some new drip out there, whatever the case may be. You definitely make sure the money that y'all guys give to New York, the Knicks Real Talk, it goes right back into this show. We good here, man. So I appreciate you, NYC B-Ball, my brother, all the time. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward for a really good game tonight, man. Just fun game, really. I'm really looking forward for the fan base. You know what I mean? This is gonna be kids and it's gonna be people in this arena been watching this thing since I've been watching, or before or after, since I've been growing up watching this thing. So it just means a lot for the Knicks fan to get to see us beat up on Boston. So we got to go out there and put down a Boston massacre tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For real. Let's brew some coffee using some beans from Boston tonight. See how it goes, man. Real talk. But other than that, man, it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited about it. You know how we do it, man. Shot power, but like I said, them guys are who they are. We are where we at. A lot of people don't want to give us a chance against these guys. They don't. At least all the naysayers out there and all the people who root against the Knicks or show a little favoritism toward the other team. But nobody giving the Knicks a chance with anything nowadays. But I like that though. I like sleeping dog mentality. Sleep on this all you want to. When you wake up, you might come out of a terrible dream. So let's get it, man. I think Knicks go out there and play tonight. Just to have some pride and some energy. And like I said, they playing for something. You can win tonight. Knowing that you don't have to really fight for nothing else. You can't catch Boston, and Indiana can't catch us. So after tonight, there's no reason to go out there and kill yourself because you're not fighting for anything. You already got your playoff position locked in. So I think overall it should be a fun game tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to win this game tonight. Let's just get this win, be better than we were last year. So the record shows that. And, for all the people that thought that this team was 37 win team this year, and the Knicks wasn't going nowhere. And in the beginning of the year, everybody was like, "Oh, the Knicks is the team to beat this one." And now y'all second guessing us again. Good. That's exactly what we need. And this team, as grew in these last couple of games, in the last 10 games or so, with Jalen Brunson out, this team has grown together. And with the acclamation of getting Mitchell Robinson back, has made the team a better defensive team. So we will see what happens going down the stretch. You know what I mean? And I take this team, Knicks against anyone, Knicks against everyone, Knicks against everyone. We have what you say. The matchups is no lacking in our matchups, especially in our starting unit. We could go blow. We got 2 elite wings. We got 3 elite wings. If you include this guy that you have on the screen right now, we have 3 elite wings that can pass the basketball, rebound the basketball, and all of them can score the basketball. We got a superstar point guard and a superstar center. You know what I mean? And our backup team is not too shabby as well. You know what I mean? Those guys on the second unit are defensive minded. How you say, Divine, kiss you up in your face so close they about to kiss you. And, and that's the type of defense that you get from Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, and Cameron Payne. You know what I mean? And you include another defensive juggernaut, and that mixed with Mitchell Robinson makes that team a hellified team. And if you want to throw a little sauce in there, if Tom Thibodeau decides that he wants to move a little bit in, adding Precious Achua in there as a solid 10-man rotation, Could be some really to watch this year. So I'm ready for all the smoke. That's our next shirt, Savon. I'm ready for all the smoke. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk. I'm excited about it as well, man, because like I said, this is what I've been waiting for all year. Finally, our team to get to play another team fully loaded. And having a reason why we don't have to play these guys a lot of minutes, don't have to play this guy a lot of minutes. You play them according to the way the game is going. You know what I mean? And I'm glad we finally at that point now where we can now play our team according to where the game is going. If the game going a certain way, then you could put these guys in. If the game going another way, you could put these guys in. So I think that's what's really I'm glad about having these guys fully loaded, because now Tom Thibodeau can coach the game in any situation. Like right now, if you literally need a defense team in there, he could put a defense lineup in there. If you need your offense team in there, he can put your offense team in there. You know, if you need to do this or that, whatever, you know, a pace team or a slow down, he got a lot of options now because he got all his body. So let's hope that it works out well for us in the playoffs. But like I said, I like our team. I like our team against anybody in the East, from the top down, from Cleveland all the way down. I like our team against a lot of people. There's nothing another team got that we don't have. How we use it that night is a different story. But we got all-stars, they got all-stars. We got all NBA, they got all NBAs. We got guys who can shoot the three, they got guys who can shoot the three. You know, it's nothing we don't have that's to me that no other team that has out there. So it all depends how it works that night. The game I'm looking for out to work pretty well, hopefully, so we can get it popping, man. But should be a fun one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go over the stats, you know, and get all that out the way and everything like that. But you know, let's go play, man. Let's go out there and get this thing going tonight. I know it's gonna be fun. I think the Garden gonna be buzzing. It's Knicks and Boston at the world most famous arena, ladies and gentlemen. Before the season's almost over. We know these guys is better than us right now. You know, far from record wise, they beat us a couple of times this year. It is what it is. But like I said, now they get to play us with everybody. I mean, with Anunoby and Mitch and Brunson and Towns and all of them here. But let's see how it goes, man. Even though they don't play their guy tonight, I just want to see our guys get out there and get it popping. But real quick, man, let's go over the stats right quick and we get back at it, open up the panel and let Jay and we get it popping. This Knicks Real Talk is a pregame show, man. Devon, Shaw Powers, we in here, man. The chatting here and everybody, man. Suit, let's get it. Real talk, ladies and gentlemen. You go to numbers from a team and player perspective and stats. Knicks and Boston, ladies and gentlemen, tonight at the world most famous arena. Like I said, that's going to be lit tonight. I'm really looking for that game to get popping. Right quick, they 50-20, we 50-28. They second in the standings, we third in the standings. They 37-2 away from home, we 27-12, 15 games over 400 at home. They second in offense rating, we fifth in defense rating. They fifth in defense rating. I still think we are in the top 10 though. They second in net rating, we eighth in net rating. So overall, the numbers is pretty good to me. But that don't really tell of the story, because like a lot these numbers right here was based on in and out players, this and that, whatever the case may be. No Mitchell Robinson for that 3/4 of the year, all that stuff. So it all plays into the equation. But I like where our numbers is at, you know, for right now against them. Our offense rate, they can get buckets, we can get buckets too. And now with the way Anunoby playing, the way Anunoby is starting to get down, with Jalen Brunson coming back, I think we go back up. We probably would be third in the offense rate in the NBA. You know, if Jalen Brunson didn't go down and all this stuff. So and the way Anunoby playing. But other than that, I like the shake. I have no problem with it. From a stat perspective, they look like they could beat us, but I don't think that's the case. I think tonight, because they might not play all 8 players. Even if we play all players, if they don't play, they still play out like we trying to get a rhythm. So I don't care if they sit their whole damn team. That's their problem. I don't give a shit. They sit the coach too. As long as we go out and get that 51st win, we ain't think about Boston Celtics from that standpoint. It's Knicks against everybody. Forget the Celtics, man. Everybody think about them jokers. Let's get it, man. But yeah, I think the stats though that shows right where we at. Chop Powell, and I think we got enough to deal with them, man. Let's see how it goes tonight.
Yeah, the numbers, you know what I mean? I just want the Knicks to get out there and command the first half, command to dominate the first half, get Jalen Brunson back in the rhythm with Cat, Mikal, and OG and Josh. Let's get out there and dominate the first half. I don't think they have a lot of players going into the game tonight, so let's take them out early. Excuse me. So we can get what else that? So we could get a lot of our two-way players in there and a lot of our bench in there to play some minutes in the second half. Acquire the win, and let's put a lock on that third position.
Yeah, real talk. I think when y'all hear Shop House say our two-way players, I think he more or less talking about the outer rotation players. Because I don't want them to get confused with two-way player. The Anunoby, the two-way player. Brunson's a two-way.
Yeah. I mean,
the
the Bouchers and all of those guys, the two-way or whatever they want to call them. I don't know what they want to call them now because they can't play in the playoffs, but they signed to the contracts that are open to them that they let the art, the shooting guy, the two-way, not two-way, it's two something.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we just call them out of rotation.
Yeah.
There you go. Jay said third string is basically third string is out of rotation. Yeah, real talk. But yeah, man, I'm looking for these guys to go out there and get it tonight, man. But listen, let's look at the drip, finish the stats and everything, and I open up the panel. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, them guys are in their white drip. We are in our blue drip, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, they project the starter for the night: Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Porzingis. Look at their numbers, ladies and gentlemen: 19, 26, 22, 16, and 11. Let's go on the other side of the ball. Here's why I like our team better than them. Look at these rebounding numbers: 6, 8. Tatum getting almost 9. Porzingis only getting 7. Towns getting 13 down there. But then you look at the Knicks starters: 24, 26. 18, 17, and 13. So our numbers are comparable to theirs, but our rebounding numbers, Josh Hart is out rebounding him, Jason Taylor and Porzingis, but Towns getting down to 13. So that's a good thing too. So I think they we can rebound with them guys tonight. I think that's a good thing. But our projected starters, I was saying, usual suspects: Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. And the way this guy is playing right now, up his game to 18 a game. Mikal at around 18 a game. We got double-digit scores all up there, except for Josh Hart down there 14. That's pretty good. I'm looking forward to that in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, report. This is all game time decision. Brown, Holiday, Horford is out. Porzingis game time decision. Jason Tatum game time decision, and Derek Wright is game time decision. I think on Dyer said they all playing though. For the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson game time, Hawker Purdy out, and Miles McBride, ladies and gentlemen, he's game time decision. But I'm quite sure everybody's gonna play tonight. So let's see how it goes. But I'm just looking forward to a good game tonight. Our guys get out there, just try and tune in their game for the playoffs. Go out there, do the damn thing. If they play they starters, which I hope they do, because I think it's important that we go out there. In order to be the best, you got to beat the best. We ain't ducking no smoke. I don't care. You go bring your best out there so we can go out there and go up against them. And I do think that that's what it's going to be, because we won't be playing a second stringers in the playoffs, or we be playing a top team. So I think tonight they get it. They get it going, man. I think they both want to go out there and try to play for something. Like I said, they mathematically still in the first and to catch Cleveland, which I don't think they will, but mathematically they are. But I don't think they're going to catch them anyway. But they still in the chance to catch Cleveland, but I don't think it's going to happen. But other than that, let's go get it popping tonight, ladies. I'm hyped. I'm amped like a kid in the candy shop. I'm loving what I'm seeing from my team. Let me just get some shout outs to the chat. NYC, B-Ball, Jay, On Dials, Rasul, Size 9. What's good, man? Salute to you as well. Fabian's good. I see you, my man. Salute to you as well. Rasul, everybody, man. Salute to the chat. That's what's that. JJ47K. Salute to you as well. And salute to the family, man. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Make sure you hit that button for your brothers. It's Knicks in Boston, man. Don't get no better than that. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Jermaine, JR, what's good, my brother? Salute to JR. But I'm excited about this thing, man. Like I said, it just goes back for me since being a kid, Boston and the Knicks. This is something I've been watching for a long time, and it just don't get no better than this. This time we got a chance to see these guys in the second round. If they advance, or we advance. So let's get prepared. What I do like about this thing is that these three teams we playing in the next 3 weeks. In the next week, we all got a chance to face these guys in the playoffs. We got Detroit Thursday. We play them in the playoffs at the first round. And obviously, we play in Boston today. If they get to the second round, we get to the second round, we play them. Then if we get to the Eastern Conference Final, then we might see Cleveland. We might see them. So the next 3 games, we play all these teams in the playoffs, possible. So this is just a good tune-up for me. That's why I'm really happy about it. That when we see this team today, then we'll see them again, hopefully, so we kind of be familiar with what they're trying to do and everything like that. Because I don't think nothing changed except for the coach's game plan and everything like that. But other than that, Shop Powers, it should be another fun game tonight. And I'm looking forward for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson get out there, get a little bit more rhythm. to a shot and everything like that. But he still missed the clutch, Captain Clutch, because he hit one the other night when we needed. So overall, it should be fun, man. What's your thoughts on, for the key matchup? Anything? I want to see Anunoby and Tatum in the first half. I want to see that. I want to see who's going to be able to handle Cat down there. See, that's why I want to see this thing now. Who at the 5? I want to see what Porzingis is going to be able to do with Karl-Anthony Towns from the top of the key out. Strength-wise, skill set-wise, I want to see all this. So that's why I hope they play their guys at least the first half, so I can see these matchups. That way I can determine how I'm going to judge this Knicks team if we play them in the second round. It's really about seeing how Jalen Brunson going to go against Drew Holiday, how Mikal and Anunoby going to deal with Tatum and Brown, and really I want to see how Porzingis going to be able to deal with Karl-Anthony Towns from that standpoint. So that's what I'm sad about for that standpoint tonight, Shot Powers.
Yeah, I want to see what they're going to do in the first half. I hope all those guys come out to play. And usually Knicks bring people from out of broken legs. You could be out. You could be suspected to be out 6 to 8 weeks, but the Knicks come to your town, all of a sudden you're healthy. So I'm hoping that they come out and play tonight. I want whoever's healthy to come out to play tonight because I want to see what happens in the first half. You know what I mean? And that's all I want to see. I don't want to go out there too hard. I don't want Tips to show no new plans that he wants to implement tonight and nothing like that. I don't want him to use Mitchell Robinson and Cat on the court together at all. And I mean, the same rotation that you've been playing, play some Precious, play all the diversions, play some DeLon, play all the diversions tonight. Don't show them your hand. Show them everything that they think they want to see. And then when it's time to play them, show them something different. Get out there and win. I think the Knicks are ready to get out there and win. They've been playing good basketball going down the stretch. Let's get this 51st win, and let's lock down this third position.
Yeah, real tight. I don't see anything change. Just do what they do, man. Just go out there and play your game. And the most important thing is don't get injured. And the most important thing is these guys. I need them to play before they can understand each other. Like I said, Jalen Brunson probably ain't played with Mitchell Robinson but 3 times this year, 2 times.
Right.
I need the guys to get out there and to play like any other regular season game. I don't care if it was the 13th game of the season. Go out there, keep your same routine, do what you do. Just hope nobody get injured, but stick to your game plan because the same game plan what you're going to do in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to veer off anyway. I don't think they're just going to say, you know what, this is who we got. These are 10 guys, the 9 guys we got. This is who we going on the floor with. Make sure you rebound tonight. Make sure you get your assist tonight. Make sure you get your defense right every game, every night. That's all they need to do. So let's get it, man. I want to see the Knicks go out there and get it tonight. I mean, just play your game. Play where you're supposed to play. I don't have a problem with whatever they do tonight. I can't really have a problem with it because they done got me to 50 wins doing what they've been doing all year. So whatever they do for me. Just go out there and win the game, get the 51st win. If they play 30 minutes, okay, they must play them for a reason. But like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen in the chat and everything, I think Tom Thibodeau normally, when we locked up like this here, you would see him resting guys. But I think that Leon Rose and Tom Thibodeau want this team to go into the playoffs with chemistry, with cohesion and all that stuff. So you might see them guys playing for a while tonight because they want this team to go into the playoffs, making sure everybody on the same page. How does Anunoby game change? But I don't think it changed since Brunson's back. All this stuff, and let's see how it goes. But we don't know what Tibbs is going to do. But I know he's going to go out there and make sure these guys go out there and just play good basketball tonight. Hopefully bring their A game. But salute the Queen, Darlene. Queen was good. Cam from the kit back. Cam, good to see you, my man. Was good. Cam, appreciate you coming in the building. Real talk. Jermaine, Tori, be everybody, man. Salute to the chat on Dial, the whole family, man. Salute to everybody up in the building. We about to get this thing going, man. This is going to be live in about another 40 minutes, man. Knicks and Boston in the world most famous arena. Two historical franchises going up against each other for probably the 50 or 60 time. Who knows how long they've been killing each other, but they've been playing against each other for a long time. So I think they're gonna go in there tonight and they're gonna be no different. I think these cats want to show and prove something that they can hang with these guys. And I think Boston want to let the Knicks know that when y'all see us in the second round, y'all, if we both get there, y'all ain't gonna want it. So they both gonna want to show and prove tonight. But the most important thing is to go out there and cross T's and dot I's. I'm just looking for the matchups, man. The wing stop against them dudes. I just want to see it. I want to see Porzingis And I want to see how him and Cat gonna get down with each other. Can Cat bully ball the shit out of Porzingis? Porzingis got length. Could he pull Porzingis out there in the outside, past the 3-point line, and maybe see if Jalen Brunson can shake Drew Holiday or some of the guys to get down the middle? Can Anunoby go bully ball past some guy to get down there and do what he been doing? You know, it's a lot of things I want to see. Just from a standpoint of where the Knicks can do certain things that might prepare them for the playoffs. Because if we see these guys, it's all the X's and O's. It's going to go out the window anyway, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be about heart, desire, will, and skill, and everything. That's what it's going to boil down to. So let's see where our heart is at. Let's see where our skill is at. We'll see where their skill is at. These guys are the prime oil machine. They've been doing it for the last 3 or 4 years together. So they well oiled. That's a well oiled machine. Our machine, we just really starting to get oil in all the nooks and crannies of this thing, man, for 78 games, 79 now. So let's see how it goes, man. Let's get it popping tonight, man. But listen, let me bring Jay Choden in the building and let Jay get in here, get his thoughts processing here, man. Jay Choden, what's good, my man? Salute to you. What's good?
Salute. Salute to my brothers. Salute to the chat. Real talk. Let's go Knicks. I was in the booth earlier. My voice is a little bit hoarse, but we need to get on our horse tonight and get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
There's rivals in each one of my favorite teams that I dislike the most, let's say, right? And Boston but respect in a lot of ways too. You got to respect their game. Boston is definitely one of the biggest rivals we ever had in my lifetime, in your lifetime, before our lifetime, since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And, look, man, either they call themselves the Garden, but we're really the Garden. And I just can't wait to see this game. And truthfully speaking, I don't see how they don't play their whole team because of that outside chance. Nothing's solidified yet. Nothing is. All right? The odds are very, very, very slim, but nothing is solidified yet. And I want to see them. Bring them out. I want to see them. So I think it's going to be a great game. I've been waiting all day for this damn game.
Right.
I've been talking to everybody about it. I'm excited as hell. I'm one thing to hop off just to say something about the last one to go from this one. It was very encouraging to see the captain come back and run those minutes, no problem, to know that he could play in this game.
Mm-hmm.
No restriction, no problem, no nothing. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. I mean, you just said the matchups. OG is playing right now some of the best b-ball that I've seen in a long time. We could talk to Captain, we could talk Cat, but right now, OG is the man to me right now. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were talking yesterday, he's the 1C. He's there. I really can't wait for that matchup. That Tatum OG matchup.
That's gonna be shit.
That's it. That is it. Especially with the dunks OG been doing too. Because so the two-way are being the offense defense. OG's been playing miraculous, and that's why I say right now, if it was the middle of the year, he's definitely on the bench right in the All-Star game. That's who he is playing right now. So I'm hyped about that. And I think Devon disappeared. But I'm hyped about that, and I'm excited. I know everybody's excited. I do want to say, though, when I say I respect the Celtics, It's not going to be an easy game. They put that whole team out there. There is nothing at all about the Boston Celtics that are easy. Crim's dad. Waiting on my feet because my feet start first.
Hey, Crim's dad, I put myself out to go get my Met hat to let you know the Mets is definitely welcome up here. I took myself on the screen to go get my Met hat, but I got too many covering it, so I got back on it. Sorry.
So I played myself right. I left my Mets slippers at a person's house. So I got my Knicks slippers, I got my Giants sweatshirt, and I got my Mets hat. I like to do that. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm wearing Rangers wise, but anyway, it should be a good game. Nothing solidified. You're gonna see a horse of a game. Now, on a different note, if they don't play all their players, I am all for giving our top five, some time off the court. Letting some of them third stringers in, or some of our bench players, and some of the ancillaries, and some of the people who haven't let them play, especially those who are going to be a big part of the playoff push from the bench. They really need to get them in the on the court. Yo, Crim's dad, you want me to go get my Knicks hat? You want me to go get it? You want me to go get my Knicks blanket?
Well, let me chime in right quick with this. First of all, Shaw Power, they say they tired of looking at your ear.
My bad.
But,
yeah, I meant to send that. I meant to send that to you. I sent that to him.
But anyway, but Jay chose to say essentially because you had Boston, the Yankees rivalry, Boston against the Mets in the World Series, Giants and the New England Patriots, Knicks and Boston. This thing goes back a long way, man, a long time, and a lot of at the three major sports, Boston Bruins, the Rangers, you name it, Islanders, Boston Bruins. So that's why the nostalgic about this thing, no pun. Nostalgic about this rivalry is that, man, because of the history and all three major sports, or even counting the fourth sport, hockey. These cats been going at it a long time against each other, New York and Boston, man. So that's what makes it exciting. But like tonight for me is really all about just going out there and getting down with it, man. If they guys play, which I think they will, here's another reason why I really meant to say this here. The reason why I think they guys will play. I don't think Adam Silver want the Knicks and Boston on national television on TNT to sit their players tonight. That'd be a bad look for the NBA. They would be disappointed with that. The fans would be disappointed on that. The TV viewers would be like, Knicks and Boston, prime time, TNT, and all they players are sitting.
I think it's ESPN, but
okay, well, either one.
Right. It's prime time on television, no matter what. Yeah. It's on national TV.
Right, and
I'm gonna double check that so we can give the right,
Yeah, I think it is TNT, but that you check it out for me. But yeah, so
you're right. Sorry about that. It's True TV and TNT. Yep, TNT.
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah, I do my homework. I do my research.
I was looking at some other crap.
Yeah,
my bad.
No hyperb, you know me. I try to do my research. So that way I deal with Knicks real talk. You know how we do it. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun game.
Out of Shaw's ear, my fault.
Yeah, I don't think they want to jeopardize the TV ratings and all that stuff. Because the TV, we got TV deals with these guys. You know what I mean? They pay billions of dollars to get TV deals with these guys, and I think they're expecting for this to be one of them TV where they get a lot of ratings. Because they're paying us to get these ratings. So, let's go get it tonight, man. Going to be a fabulous game. Going to be a hard-nosed game. These cats going to go out there and get it popping tonight. I can't be more Yancey about this thing, man. Like I said, I'm lit about this thing, man, because I know what this means, to the NBA, what it means to the Knicks. So we just want to get that 51st victory tonight, Shot Power. Go out there and cook with a different sauce. That's all. And see how it goes, my man. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm ready for the game, man. I just think Knicks is playing really good basketball, and this is the perfect segue for them to go all the way into the playoffs on a winning note. So I think the Knicks win every game that they want to win going down the stretch. If they decide that they want to win the next 4 games, I think the Knicks will win the next 4 games. If the Knicks decide that they want to play uh their team in the first half of the game and start and bring the starters on in the beginning of the third half and sit the starters down from the middle of the third half to the end of the fourth quarter, so be it. And that's how I think the Knicks are rolling going down this stretch. If they want to win, if they want to win every game in these next 4 games, they will win every game in these next 4 games. If they decide that it's all, in my opinion, I think it's all in the Knicks' hands how they want to roll out and how they want to go hard at a team, or if they want to go out, get some reps in, see what this team, because all 3 of these teams that we're getting ready to play, like you said last night, Divine, are the way to the finals. You know what I mean? Detroit, Boston, and Cleveland, these next games. So all how the Knicks want to do it, who they want to show their hand, who they want to not show their full hand to, but show them, their bonus, that show them a trump card, but don't show them all your spades, or throw a club out on top of a cut card and hope that your partner could come out and cut over you or something like that. So, you know what I mean? I think the Knicks can win any of these last 4 games. They can win any of these games if they choose that they want to win them.
Yeah. Real talk, man. I agree. If they win tonight, and I think we will see what it really. I don't think they would go crazy, but I think we win tonight. We can go high. We don't go lower. It's a good look.
Just to throw a quick caveat, I didn't think Brunson was going to play 35 minutes the last game. I thought it was going to be somewhere around 25 minutes, 22, 25 minutes. He played 35 minutes. So that's the type of to get Jalen Brunson back on the court to get him acclimated. And you want to know why that was the best thing you did by playing him 35 minutes? Mr. Clutch came on and that double team came towards him. He squared his shoulders up, shot right off that top of the thing, and banged that 3-pointer down on him.
Yeah, you're real talk. So, salute to the chat. E. Gibb, what's good? E. Gibb. Jalen, what's good? Jalen Wood. E. Gibson in the building. E. Gibb, what's good? Tori, everybody, salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe for your brothers, man. Tell a friend. We in the building. But yeah, man, Jay Chosen, one thing I would like to see tonight, it really, like I said, if they all play in that first half, I want to see our defense against these dudes. I'm not worried about our offense. They got a good defense team over there. They legitimately 5 down. They go hard 5 players in that starting lineup can play defense, all of them, every one of them. Yeah. So this is a big test for our offense, but also we got 5 guys, at least three gets really solid defense, and 2 of them play defense. They just don't have a certain they're average defenders. Let's say Cat and Brunson. Let's just at least give them average. But I think the way we pass the ball, the back cutting, I want to see all that. How do our offense articulate what they do compared to what our defense is going to do to them? It's going to be interesting. That's why it's going to be fun tonight, just to see these little caveats and all this stuff on how we move the ball, what type of defense pressure they're going to want to put on Jalen Brunson. Now this won't be one of them scenarios now, to me, where you can throw double teams at Jalen Brunson now and with this team this year, especially the way Anunoby playing. If you try to double team Jalen Brunson, you might get 8 up out there. Now your center can shoot. This ain't last year if you double team Jalen Brunson and you had to worry about this and this. Now, if you double team Jalen Brunson, you got 4 other guys who can shoot the ball from out there. So I wonder how their defense is going to try to play him. Because if you try to take the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hand, you still got the way Anunoby playing Jay Chosen and the way Cat could do the Danny McHale. That's why I want to see this shit, bro. This is some chess shit right here. This is some chess match type shit right here. Competitive. So that's why I want to see this team tonight, man. Give me some thoughts on that, man.
And I wish it was on right now. I mean, I'd love to be on this right now, but I really wish it was on right now. Thirst bucket. Yo, I can't lie to you. I can't wait for it. Oh, man. And the history of it and the way these guys get down. Last year we had a totally different team. You can't even look at that. Then we were decimated. We got a full squad right now going against. That's why I hope they put their full squad out there, man. I want them to put their full squad out there, even if it is for that first half only, because I want to see us what we really could do. We know, they know how hard they could, when they put their mind on it and when they lock in, how hard they could play, how good they done. Look where we came up from our defense ranking. Look where we stayed in our position in third the entire year. We had people hurt. We came into the season with no center, no like center. We came into the season with no backup power forward. We've had people who have been hurt. We've had no bench. We're in third position still. We're going into this game. Think about that, guys. Think about all that. Now we're going to go play a team that I don't give a damn what you say. Unless you live from there, you don't like this squad. You there's nothing about this team that you would like, right? So I want to see KP, who I liked when he was here, get posterized tonight by Cat or OG. Posterized. I'm talking about there's women on here, so I won't even say it, but I'm talking about some dirty ass posterizing, and I want to and you know what? Make your shots count, make your passes count, crisp passes, good shooting, smart shooting. You ain't got the shot, move the ball around, And with having the captain back, he's gonna command a lot of double teaming, a lot of people moving, and all that stuff that we were worried about in the past. Because let me tell you something: the difference. Now we got two big men, and if I'm correct, I don't believe that Horford is playing.
Yeah, he's out.
So yes, that other guy, no other white dude, I forgot his name, could play, but he's no Towns. He's no Towns and OG and Mitch and all them. And the fact of the matter is that you bring KP out, now the entire basket is free for our four guys to go to town on. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. You were naming all those good things. You forgot. Don't forget, New England is part of that. Giants beat New England. This is a big rivalry.
Yeah, I said that.
New England is Massachusetts. This is all Massachusetts, Boston.
Yeah,
so I can't, like I'm hyped, man. I'm super hyped. All that stuff is done. And I am. This is my big thing. I really believe this to my heart. We win the seventh game, get a little healthy. Last year we were to beat Boston. Let's show them who we are now, being a team that's going to be more than the 50 wins we had last year. Let's show them this year. I believe we can beat them.
Yeah, real talk. Well, one thing real quick, like Krim's dad, Andaz, all of them said their whole squad playing. Only one out is Horford. And Luke Cornett.
I told you, the Knicks, you could be dead. You could be getting ready to get open heart surgery. They like the Knicks playing. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta go play the Knicks. Do the surgery after I come back. I'm telling you, this is how teams play. When teams come to play New York, it is New York is coming to town. I can't get as amped as I want, but New York is coming to town. Oh yeah, New York. Oh, let's get them. Yeah. I'm glad for this. Like this is what I want to see.
Yeah. Adam Silver got no phone. Let me tell y'all something. Don't fuck with my money. Adam Silver like, don't mess with my money. Y'all better get your ass out there on that motherfucking court tonight. That's what you better do. So Adam Silver by called Dolan and all of them. Well, listen, I don't give a fuck. All of them better play. All of them. So that's how it's going down, man. This gonna be one for the ages right here, ladies and gentlemen. There's no other way to put it. Like I said, prime time television. I don't watch the halftime. I'm not a big fan of TNT. Because a lot of for me personally, I think the reason why the NBA rating is so down to me because a lot of these old players always shitting on the new players. You know what I mean? You know, you always hear them talking negative about the new generation player. That's why the ratings down, man. Y'all done had that motherfucking time. You can't be hating on these young guys nowadays. Y'all had y'all burned, but you can't be not talking down a brand that helped you get paid the way you got paid. You know, so
the funny thing is the only one who doesn't do that is Ernie. He didn't play.
He didn't play. Right.
He keeps it really fair, and all the guys who actually played talked to. And you know, I can't lie, man. I thought they were funny for a little while because I really dislike ESPN for some reason. They maybe it was Reggie. I don't know what it was. You know, last year Reggie, when Reggie came on, we're playing the Pacers, and he's a Pacer, and that bothered me. But yo, you got to adjust, man. You got to adjust, man. Everything is about adjusting and moving forward.
They got.
But you know, look.
They got subliminal stuff. They got subliminal stuff. Every last one of those players on that team went against the Knicks in their time. They all did. Shaq went against the 90s, the 80s, 90s Knicks. You know what I mean? Patrick Ewing and all those guys made him go west to made him go west to LA. You know what I mean? So did whatchamacallit against Houston when we played Houston. Yeah. They remember the Knicks, and they remember how competitive we was when we played against them and stuff like that. So, and Barkley, another one, Casey couldn't get nowhere with between New York and Chicago. He couldn't get nowhere. So where he go? He went out to Phoenix. I mean, so they all remember the Knicks. That's why they talk so bad. I mean, I can't say all of them talk so bad about New York because Kenny is from New York. He went to not Bishop Loughlin.
Queen.
He didn't go to Bishop Loughlin. Queen. He went to the other school in Queens.
Bishop.
I mean, Mark Jackson went to Bishop Loughlin. I mean,
Mark went to Bishop. He went to
so that's what that is. It's just the rivalry and all the stuff that they went through going against the Knicks. That's why he always talk bad about the Knicks because you remember how Patrick Ewing used to give them Jamaican elbows in his side and stuff like that. So
and Oakley choked him out in the game one time. Oakley choked him out. That's why he talk all that trash.
They remember that stuff. They from that era.
Yeah, real talk, man. And then Kenny Smith, he mad because he didn't get that coaching job or that GM spot for the Knicks. Now Scott Perry, like
that's part of it too, Devon. Very good call. Good call. That's true, big time.
Yep. You know, so that's why I said they talk down on the NBA and all these guys, but at the same time, these players, the NBA is good. I love what we got on the floor. I love our product. I love a lot of the product. There's some exciting young guys out there, man. Obviously, the chime has changed. They don't bang like they used to because you got to remember now. It's all about ratings now. It's all about safety. You can't go out there and play like you played in the 80s and 90s when you was making $3 million. Now today when you're making $70 million, you let a GM be mad as hell. They player got to sit out a whole year, a la Joel Embiid, all these dudes. You want these dudes on the floor, so it's never gonna be like it was back in the day where you throwing elbows or punching jokers. You're not gonna never get that because there's too much money involved. First of all, them people pay a lot of money to come to see these guys play. A lot of money. Some of these tickets you pay your rent with. I'm
telling you that. That's why you see all the fouls called. That's why you see all the ticky-tack bullshit happen. All the people now have to pay for their technicals and get suspended and all this other stuff. That's because during, I won't say our era, but during the good old days, you would have to come down. If you wanted to dunk, man, you would get cut by a razor or a switchblade and beat by a bat just trying to get the ball in. Now, you're right. What they have become is commodity. Once you pay a player an X amount of money, they are now like buying jewelry. Like you put insurance on them.
Yeah, they're the product.
They're product. They're a commodity.
Just like going to buy.
So it's totally different.
Yeah, it's different, man. Because like I said, these guys, they are. If you don't watch the players, what you watching them for?
Word.
So, but yeah, they just like bread on the shelf in Walmart. They just like bread on the shelf anywhere. They like the food, they product. You put the product on the shelf, you sell it, people buy it. That's all it is. Them players the same thing. Put the product on the court, people buy it, they sell it. That's it. Yeah, ain't no different than anything else. You know what I mean? But like I said, But tonight, forget all that. Let's go get the Knicks up in the building. MSG live. Knicks in Boston on national television. New York Knicks going for that 51st victory to clinch the 3rd seed. Lock this shit up, and let's get ready for a week from now. Then it's time to go into the playoffs, and we just gonna put up a shut up. That's what it's all gonna go down to. So I'm looking for these boys to really show me something tonight, man. And I know the Knicks want to show them something. I mean, we getting tired of hearing people think that the Knicks can't beat Boston. Knicks tired of that shit. We tired of it. You don't think the players tired of it? Nah, let's show these motherfuckers who we really is. We got talent too in New York. We a deep team just like they're a deep team. We got all NBA players. They got all NBA players. We got good defenders. They got good defenders. We got what they got. They might be more seasoned with each other, but we still got what they got. So shout out, looking for the Knicks to go out there tonight, be on their game, get the Garden buzzing, and let's see how this thing go. But I'm excited, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I got the New York Knicks 117 or 107 today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna leave it like that. And the only reason I'm giving them 107 because they are the defending champ. They got a hell of a good ass team. But our defense coming to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna get a taste of what they're gonna get in the playoffs if they play us. So I'm going 117, 107. I'm looking for the Knicks to go out there and play some defense tonight. Them guys got I want to see the Knicks play bully ball. They got some good wing defenders, probably some of the best in the league. I mean, Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Jaylen Brown can defend that perimeter. So I want to see Cat go down there and Anunoby and them get downhill tonight and just smash it tonight. So I'm really looking for a good game tonight. Other than all of the basic stuff, cross, T's and dot, rebound, all them statistics. But from a will standpoint, I want to see schematic them go out there and bully ball these guys tonight, man. Take it to Porzingis. Make Cat put that boy in foul. I want Cat to spin baseline like he do. You know when Cat spin baseline, he give him that little hook with the elbow.
That hook one.
I don't want to do nothing dirty, but I want him to let Porzingis know. You probably get this like 30 times in the playoffs, motherfucker.
Every time I get the ball, I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna get that elbow in the ribcage. I'm here to keep it $150. I want Cat to let Porzingis know. You frail motherfucker. I'm coming in there to whip that elbow around.
You little frail motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I ain't trying to hear. But anyway, man, I'm liking this thing tonight, man. Like I said, I got Knicks 117, 107. Good game on it, going into the playoff, feeling good about ourselves. So we can kill that top. We be the top 10, top 3 team noise, Shaw Powell. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. Give me your thoughts on that. Then we pass it to Jay and we close it out.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws. Nothing changed all year long. Shoot over 36% from 3-point land tonight. Let's get 28 assists or better. I mean, I got the New York Knicks. They're on a roll. They're playing good basketball. They got good components back on the team with Deuce, Payne, and Brunson back this week. I think it's going to be a real. If Boston really comes out to play, I don't think it's going to be a shoot 'em out game. I think our second unit is going to be more competitive tonight with Payne, Deuce, and Shamet and Mitchell Robinson. I got this being more of a defensive style of game. I got the Knicks winning 111 to 106. 111 to 106. I think it's going to be let's make it a defensive game. Let's be defense against defense, and let's see who I think Jalen Brunson is going to hit a really big shot to propel us in the win. If they play their guys into the third quarter, trying to either come back or keep the lead, I think this is going to be a very, very interesting game where you can see high minutes from both teams tonight to really eclipse a Madison Square Garden game tonight. So 111, 106 New York Knicks. Let's get it.
That's a good score right there. Hey, Jay Children, real quick before I go, I don't have to say a chance to say, let me do this. To all Connecticut Husky basketball women fans, congratulations. They won a championship. And to all the Florida Gator fans, if you're in the chat or if you're watching, wherever you watch it from, Florida Gators won the national championship last year. So I want to get these guys, they fly out. I forgot to say it earlier. But all the Connecticut fans, your Alabama, they won the game. And all in Florida Seminole fans who love the Florida Seminole, they won the championship last night in a good game against Houston. Go ahead, Jay. Oh, my bad.
The Florida Gators. What you call it? Listen, I want to see a good game out of everybody. I really want to see Mikal stand up on his defense tonight. That's really what I'm looking for tonight. We see what OG's been doing. We see what Brunson's been doing. We see what Cat's been doing. I think we could take these guys. I want to see why we brought them. I want to see the wings stop the wings tonight. And with that, I'm going to say this. Good defensive playing. I really think this game is going to be more in the range of 107-95 Knicks.
Damn. I love to see
107-95.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. That's a good call. But listen, man, we gonna get on out. It's about that time, ladies. It's about game time. Get enough time to go get your thoughts ready. Get your nourishment. Get your activity, whatever. Lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks and Boston in New York City at the world most famous arena on Broadway on Fashion Avenue. Let's get it. It's about to go down. New York, Boston. We'll see y'all tomorrow on the recap. Until then, enjoy that game. I'm going to sign out. Jay told us we'd get together tomorrow night, man. So I'm going to sign all the way out. Go, you know, all that good stuff. I'll holler at you on the other side. I'll chat. I hit y'all, both of you guys up on the chat. Jay, Shaw Powell, hope you feel better, my brother. Real talk and everything like that, man. But let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody in the chat, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Let's get it. Peace to everybody, man. Y'all enjoy the night. Enjoy the game, man. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see y'all on the next episode, man. Be out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holler at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd waters, bar with Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrot here, we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley digging through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No caps, so here's what's on tap. But God knows talking five. And report, keep my two in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Cats and snap back to fit the cat. So we Nick dripping. Nick feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Anobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real talk.